Hello and welcome to another Japanese in 5 where we take 5 minutes out of, your really busy day where you pretty much Netflix binged on Lost again, because what a great show that is. And you didn't do any Japanese until that part where the Japanese people came up, and then you realized, oh my god, no, those were Koreans. And then later on Japanese people came up and you were confused because you thought, are those Koreans too? Turns out they were actually Japanese. All right, let's study. Today's topic is in the middle of doing something. There's a lot of ways to kind of do this in Japanese, and I might not even say them all. I put the ones in there that I think I use enough. So let's talk about the first thing that is typically learned when you're saying, I am doing something, and that is the teimasu form. Teimasu form. This can also be teiru, of course, because that would be informal, but this is the casual. This is the more nice, polite form, teimasu, and the way it works is, let's say we have this verb, suru, and you take the te form and you add mas. So suru means to do. So if you want to say I am doing, it is shiteimasu. I am doing, shiteimasu. All right, so for example, right now I am rokuon shiteimasu, which is actually just recording sound. I should have said roku ga shiteimasu. I am recording video. Or I could also do, I had to think about it, podcasto shiteimasu. I'm podcasting. Literally, I could do it that way. Let's take another verb. You have taberu, and we're going to try to use taberu for the majority of what we do today because it's a nice verb. It means to eat. And if you say I am eating, te form plus imasu is, that's right, tabeteimasu, tabeteimasu. Okay, so here's another way. That's your basic way of just literally saying I'm currently doing it right now. Okay, and then you have this tokoro word. Okay, tokoro means place. It means position. It means those two things and maybe some others. But for our podcast, we're just going to talk about it meaning position, right? Or a timing thing. So right now you can say, tabeteiru tokoro desu. You want to throw the desu on there. I'm right now in the middle of eating. It gives a much different nuance than teimasu. Teimasu is I'm eating right now. And tabeteru tokoro, notice I dropped the E. You could drop the E and just say, tabeteru tokoro. Tabeteru tokoro desu. Ima nani shiteru no? What are you doing right now? Ima tabeteru tokoro desu. I'm eating right now. Okay, I'm in the middle of eating right now. Okay, and what if you changed it from tabeteru tokoro and said tabeta tokoro desu? That's a completely different meaning, 100% different meaning. It means I just ate. I was in the position of just eating, literally. So I just ate. Tabeta tokoro desu. Okay, like maybe your friend says, 一緒に食べたいですか? Do you want to eat together? Like, 今食べたところなんですよ. I just ate. 今食べたところです. When I say 食べたところなんですよ, I'm just softening it, making it sound a little bit more like you're giving them information that they don't really know. 食べたところなんですよ. All right, here's another one. This is saichu, which means in the middle of. Also, it means this is the kanji that you'll see a lot for words that mean the most something. For example, saiko means the most tallest, which means awesome, or most high, saiko. Or saite, the lowest. Matter of fact, a girl once called me that. When I called her to let her know that I met someone in Tokyo, she said saite. And I learned the word lower than low, which is what I was at that time. All right, then there's another word with sai that's very common. If I could remember it, I would tell you. It is saicho, longest. There's anything, like there's a whole bunch of words that start with sai and it makes it ist, most ist. Now this is saichu, which means in the very middle, the most middle. It means you're right in the middle of doing something. So you can say, tabeteru saichu desu. I'm in the very middle of eating. Tabeteru saichu nan desu yo. Again, nan desu yo just makes it kind of nice, right? But you cannot say tabeta saichu. That doesn't work. That doesn't mean I was in the middle of, okay? Tabeteru saichu deshita would mean I was in the middle of eating, all right? Here's the final one. Actually, there's two more, including this one. So tochu means literally on the way kind of a thing. It means in the middle. It's pretty much similar to saichu. You can say tabeteru saichu desu. I'm in the middle of eating. I'm sorry, I said the same thing again. Tabeteru tochu desu. Right? Normally it's kind of more, when you say tochu desu, in my mind and in a lot of people's mind, it's like this. You could say on the way. So tochu de tabemasu means we will eat on the way. Saichu doesn't work by itself, but tochu does. 途中で食べます。We'll eat on the way. And the final one is just chew, and it doesn't work with everything. You couldn't say, for example, 食べてる中です. That doesn't really make sense. But there are some words that are combined in a kanji word. Like, for example, this one. 勉強中です. What are you doing right now? 勉強中です. I'm mid-study. It's like saying mid-study. I'm in the middle of studying. Okay? You could say 勉強している最中です or 勉強している途中です. But it's more natural to say 勉強中です. What if your friend asks you a really difficult question? Okay? You have time to think about it. You can say 考え中です. 考え中です. I'm in the middle of thinking. I'm thinking right now. Okay? Well, there you have it. If you'd like to learn more Japanese, you can certainly check out all 4 of our books, and hopefully the 5th book will be out soon. Japanese from Zero series, available on all of the Amazons and free shipping worldwide on bookdepository.com. All right, I'll see you all next time on Japanese in 5. Bye-bye.